Well, it's being billed as the fight of the century, and it comes to a head when Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather square off in the early hours of Sunday morning. The pair are considered two of the best pound-for-pound lightweight boxers in the business. Let's speak to our very own boxing aficionado, Peter Leopeng. Thank you for joining us. Now, some analysts say that this fight has come 6 years too late, and that it should have happened 6 years ago when they were both in their prime. What's your take on that?
Well, maybe, but then I don't think it has come too late. I think the time is right because this fight is going to generate so much money that not one a sporting event has ever really brought in such a lot of money. We're talking $400 million just for one sporting event. That's incredible.
All right, so we're at the right place at the right time.
The right place, right time.
Okay, now you're the oracle of boxing here. Now, you tell us, who's winning this fight and why?
Well, I've said it before. I've never had any doubt as to who's going to win the fight. The fight will go to Floyd Mayweather Jr. He'll win the fight by decision. That is over 12 rounds. And it will be unanimous. And I think actually it's going to be one of Floyd's easiest fights. Because he is that good. He is a master, this man. He's a defensive genius. And he's said it that Manny Pacquiao makes a lot of mistakes. And he's going to exploit those mistakes and win the fight.
Okay, Peter, let's break that down. What does Floyd Mayweather have to do right and correctly to win this fight?
Floyd doesn't have to do anything right because he's always been doing everything right. He goes into the fight, he's going to adjust to what Manny Pacquiao will be bringing to the table. So it depends on Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao will come in, and I think the only way that Manny Pacquiao is going to have an impact on this fight is if he comes forward all the time and throws as many punches as he can. But then he'll be really playing straight into Mayweather's plans because Mayweather is a brilliant counter-puncher. He's a defensive genius, and he'll frustrate Manny Pacquiao, and Manny Pacquiao will just be having to throw a lot of punches and hoping that maybe he connects. But Floyd, as I said, if you hit him 5 times on the face in the whole 12 rounds, then you're doing very well.
Okay, let's talk about Manny Pacquiao. I know you picked Mayweather to win, but assuming Pacquiao does win, what do you think he would have?
You're right. This is boxing. Anything is possible. There've been upsets before. Manny Pacquiao, yes. Does he have a chance? Yes, he's got a chance. He might have maybe 20% chance of winning this fight.
What would he have to do?
He would have to come in and throw as many punches. As Michael Buffer said, he has to come in and fight like a Tasmanian devil. Okay. You know, throw punches all the time and just throw punches and hope that maybe Mayweather will run out of steam and and then take the fight towards the end of the fight.
All right. Now, do you think this particular fight will answer the question as to who is the best pound for pound?
In fact, right now, the best pound for pound is Mayweather. So it's for Manny Pacquiao to take that title from Mayweather. Mayweather 47-0. He's never really been tested. He's won all his fights. Don't forget, Manny Pacquiao has lost 5 times.
Right.
And 3 of those losses were by knockout. Okay. And 3 of those losses happened at the MGM, where the fight is taking place on Saturday
all right.
night.
Very quickly, Peter, what's your take on this? Mayweather recently made some controversial statements as to saying that he will not be brainwashed into thinking that Muhammad Ali and Sugar Ray Robinson were better than him.
Yes.
What is your take on that?
My take, and I've written an article, by the way, on that, Mayweather is the best boxer ever. And make no mistake, I mean, I'm a fan of Muhammad Ali and Sugar Ray Leonard and Sugar Ray Robinson, but compared to Mayweather, you know, the record speaks for itself. Muhammad Ali, for instance, the problem with these other boxers, they were not disciplined. You see, if ever you go into the sport, you're disciplined. Mayweather hasn't stayed 47-0 for nothing. It is because he's very, very disciplined in this sport. He takes it very, very seriously. He never takes his opponents lightly. Muhammad Ali did that and lost his heavyweight title to a novice, 7 professional fights, Leon Spinks. And that tells you that, you know, he sometimes really was taking his opponents very, very lightly.
All right, Peter, let's leave it there. Thank you for your insight and analysis. That was boxing commentator Peter Leopeng talking to us about the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight. Your weather's up next. Stay with us.